Hey, it's Blu-ray Bandit. There is nobody here right now. I kind of hate live videos where when there's nobody there, they just don't have anything to say, but that's kind of the situation I'm in right now. So I guess I'll just talk to myself for a second and see if anybody drops in. I don't know how this works. Never actually done a live stream. Oh, looks like there's somebody here. So let's get started. I only need one. All right. It's Sunday afternoon, and I just got a delivery from FedEx. Earlier this week, I bought a large lot of Blu-rays from Shop Goodwill, and I've never bought anything from them, and I bought them as is, so I can't return them. I have no idea what condition they're in. Don't remember if I just said this, but I spent $180 on them. So I'm really hoping that they're in decent condition and that the photos, there were some Criterions in here. There's some 4Ks, there's some sets, but I couldn't, there's like one photo for each. It's hard to tell like if all the discs are in there or those types of things. Like I just could not tell from the photos themselves. So I have no idea what's in this box. It's like super heavy. It's probably going to shake the table. It's like, supposedly it's 15 pounds, which is kind of sad because I'm like struggling on camera, but no, I think it's more than 15 technically, but that's what the listing said it was. So I'm going to open this right now and we'll see what's in there. So here we go. Got my trusty knife. We're opening it. We're opening it. I see a couple of you are joining in. Welcome. Opening a box from shopgoodwill.com. $180 for this box of Blu-rays. And I know what's in here, but I don't know what condition they're in really, because I bought it as is. So we will see if at the end of this, I made a good buy or if these are in crap condition. Like I said, I've never bought anything from them before, so we will see. This had some promising titles from the photos, so I rolled the dice. All right, here we go. They definitely packaged it decently well. There we go. They put it in this giant bag. That's interesting. I've never seen anybody do that, but all right, here we go. I'm opening up the bag and we're going to take a look at these one by one and we'll see what I got and what condition they're in, right? All right. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, sealed. Not bad. I did not see that it was sealed in the photos. I already have this on the shelf, so I'm probably going to resell this one. And my copy has like the lenticular, which I don't really care about. I might just put the lenticular on this and sell it off if this is the exact same copy, but we'll see. The Call, a Halle Berry movie. Don't care about this. Don't know what it's worth. Has the digital code, so I'll be taking that out, but probably a resell. Don't care about that. Hangover trilogy, gonna be keeping this. No digital code. All the discs are there. It's a little dusty, but other than that, it looks all right. Yeah, so I have all three of them on my shelf. I'm going to trade it for this space-saving collection and sell my individual copies because I don't care about individual copies of The Hangover. Place Beyond the Pines. I already own this, so I will probably be selling it. Has the digital code. That's great. I'm hoping a lot of these have digital codes because I give away digital codes. If you see a digital code that you want, of the 5 of you that are watching right now, if you see a digital code that you want, let me know. Maybe I'll just give it to you right now. We'll see. This is the original Halloween. This is the original release of the Halloween, just Halloween. So the question is, if this is the original release of Halloween, yep, released 2007 on Blu-ray, this might be out of print. I don't know. I mean, certainly this copy is out of print, I know there's a lot of reprints of this, so I don't know what this old out-of-print copy goes for, but maybe it goes for something. I don't know. We'll have to check. Her, I've got it. It was at the dollar store like a year ago. They're pretty, there's not a whole lot of value in them. Iron Man 2 on Blu-ray. I think this is like the original version of it that came out, like when Iron Man 2 first came out in theaters. Obviously, there's a lot of access to this. Doubt that's worth a ton, but it's probably worth something. Saving Private Ryan. Great movie. Not worth a whole lot, but probably worth something. All right, here we go. Evita. Evita. This is a drama with Madonna, Antonio Banderas, based on the singer who passed away. Have not seen this. Winner Best Picture Golden Globe Award, which nobody likes the Golden Globes anymore. But yeah, Evita. This might be out of print as well. I don't know. I never see this out in the wild, but we'll see. I'll take a look. Kingdom of Heaven, director's cut. Ridley Scott movie, director of Alien. This could be, I have this, I believe, so I'll probably resell it. Don't remember what it's worth. Not a whole lot, but it's not nothing. Okay, so this one I looked up in advance. This is a Spears and Munsell high definition benchmark Blu-ray edition. So essentially from what I understand, you put this in your player and it helps calibrate your TV and your settings. And I looked it up, and this is worth like 20 bucks or something like that. Maybe a little more than that, maybe a little less. I don't remember exactly, but I was shocked. And when I saw it in the auction, I was like, hey, maybe other people don't know that's actually worth something. So I picked it up. Eastern Promises. I have this in a space-saving 2-pack, so I will be reselling this copy of Eastern Promises. Jurassic World 3D, sealed. Did not see that it was sealed in the auction. That's great, because I'm going to resell this, because I already have a copy of Jurassic World in 4K, not in 3D, but I don't care about 3D, so that one is going to the sold pile. World's Greatest Dad, old school, what is this, Best Buy rental copy of World's Greatest Dad. Blu-ray looks good. Gonna replace the case and probably resell it. I've seen this before. It's a good movie, but I'll probably never watch it again. So that one's going. Fate of the Furious. I already own this in an 8-pack. That one's getting sold. Solo, a Star Wars story with slipcover. Let's see if there's a digital code in here. No digital code on this one, but this seems to be one of the few Star Wars titles that is still holding its value decently. So I already own this. I'm going to resell it to help pay for some of the titles in this set that I want to keep. The Accountant. I already own it on 4K. This is a used copy. No digital code. It's getting sold. The Martian Blu-ray 3D. So I've sold this one before for a decent amount of money, and it does have the 3D disc. So regular Martian doesn't hold a lot of value, but for some reason the 3D version does all right on eBay. So don't care about the 3D version. I already have Martian in 4K, so this one's going to eBay. A good deal of these are going to eBay. The Last Waltz. This is a Martin Scorsese movie. I believe it's a documentary about dancing, music. I don't really know exactly. Don't know what to do with this one. I think it's like $10 on eBay, so I could absolutely resell it. But if I ever wanted to collect the films of Martin Scorsese, I feel like this one might be hard to come by. Not necessarily expensive, just hard to find out in the wild, because even though I don't think they sold a bunch of them, they also, there's not a much demand for it either. So we'll see. I think I'm keeping it for now, unless I decide no Martin Scorsese. So It's a Wonderful Life with slipcover. This is a movie that I already own. So I'm going to resell it, and we'll see how much it helps pay for the titles that I want to keep. Thank you for dropping into the live. I'm unboxing a large box that I got from Goodwill. I won an auction online at shopgoodwill.com. I've never ordered from them, and I had no idea what the quality was or how well they had been cared for. It was a 15-pound auction I paid $180 for. And so far, I'm pleasantly surprised at the condition. So this is Jurassic Park 3D with slipcover. We'll see if maybe there's a digital code in here. There is a digital code in here. And all the discs are in here, and it looks like pretty much like new condition. Not bad. I already own Jurassic Park in 4K, so that copy is going to eBay. Oh boy, this is one of the two. Criterion in this set, The Graduate, sealed. Did not notice that in the photos. The photos were awful. All I could see were the spines pretty much, and they were like, I mean, they look like they were shot with the iPhone 1 or something. Anyway, do not have this one. Want to keep it, but it's sealed. I have a hard time keeping sealed things because then I don't want to open them. I'd almost rather have an unsealed copy because then I don't feel guilty about opening it. Maybe I will find out how much this is worth, sealed, resell it, and buy a copy that's already opened. I don't know. Haven't decided yet, but it's awesome that it's sealed because it'll sell decently well. Again, I paid $180 for all of these. Casablanca. Do not have this in my collection. I don't believe. I don't remember. If I don't have it, I will be keeping it. If I do, I will be reselling it. Perfect quality. So far, all of these are like new to very good, which is great because that's what I was hoping for. A Cure for Wellness. This is a movie I will be keeping. It's a Gore Verbinski movie. It's a strange one. Not too many people love this movie with digital code. Not too many people love this movie, but I enjoy it. Can you guys hear that? That's the ice cream man. I still have an ice cream man in my neighborhood. It's awesome. Yeah, so 5 stars out of 5 stars. Not bad. If you haven't seen A Cure for Wellness, check it out. It's great. I'm live unboxing this set from Goodwill. Another copy of Saving Private Ryan. This is the second copy. You know, in the photos, there were a couple titles in here where there were like 2 of them. And I thought, is that a mistake? Like, did they take a picture of the same title twice? Or how did that work? And no, there were just 2 copies of Saving Private Ryan in here. This one is opened. I believe my other copy was unopened, possibly. So maybe I'll put the slipcover on the unopened one. I don't know. But Saving Private Ryan, I already own this on Blu-ray. So this copy will be going to eBay. Did I just say I already own it on eBay? I already own it. So this copy is going on eBay. That's 2 copies of Saving Private Ryan going on eBay. I'd say we're maybe a third through so far. Mr. Mercedes Season 1. It's got kind of these like British ratings on it. No idea what this is. Based on a novel by Stephen King. If you know what this is, let me know. I have no idea what it is. I looked it up. I think it's worth, from my memory, like $8 or something like that. So no clue what this is, but I'll be selling it because I don't care about it. Captain America Civil War. Everyone knows this. Not a whole lot of value left in this one because they sold so many and it's on Disney Plus now. So there's just a lot of them floating around. Skyfall with slipcover. Another title. Great movie. Love it. Not worth much, unfortunately. With digital code. So I will be removing that and giving it away at some point. In fact, if those of you on this live right now want it, let me know. I'll give it to you right now. Skyfall. I already have it. Reselling it. Forbidden Planet. New and sealed, which is awesome. I know this movie very well. Even though I've only seen it once. I saw it like I literally saw this at the what do you call it, Cape Canaveral NASA, like amongst the rockets. They projected this movie. It was awesome. You just brought out your picnic chair and watched the movie on a big screen right amongst the rockets. It was great. But this is a new sealed copy. No idea what it's worth, but I imagine it's worth something, especially brand new. Don't see that around much. Another Blockbuster Video or former rental, The Orphanage. One of my podcast co-hosts, this is on his top 100, and Blu-ray's in there. Don't know what it looks like on the back side of the disc, but I will check that later. I'll be moving this to a normal case, probably adding it to my collection until I can watch it, and then if I like it, I'll keep it. Or maybe I'll give it to him. I don't know. This is Digital Video Essentials HD Basics. This is another like HD demo disc that shockingly goes for like $15 to $20 on eBay. I mean, I roughly know what this is. I don't really care about it, so I'll be reselling it to help pay off some of the titles I'm going to keep from this collection. West Side Story with, looks like maybe a cat barfed on it or something like that. Actually, there's like a cardboard topper on it. I don't know what that is. I don't want to pull it completely off, but it did win Best Picture 1961. I think I already have a copy of this. If I don't, I will be keeping it because I'm trying to collect all the Best Pictures on Blu-ray. But if I do, then I'll probably resell this after I clean it up a little bit right there. That's pretty gross. Let's make sure the disc is in here. Yep. Disc is in here. Rush. Of course, Ron Howard movie. I already own it. I'm going to be reselling that. Predator triple feature collection. Another one that I already own and I will be reselling. This will probably just get added to like that tiny pile in the corner right over there. This is the pile that I'm starting that I'm going to give away when I hit 1,000 subscribers. I'm going to give away that pile. In fact, do you guys want a preview? This is a preview. When I hit 1,000 subscribers, and there will be more between now and 1,000, I'm literally collecting them in the corner so that when I hit 1,000, I can give away a ton of stuff. I'm going to give away the Lethal Weapon collection. I'm going to give away Ex Machina on 4K. I'm going to give away the Die Hard collection. And I'm going to give away a sealed copy of the Jurassic Park series on 4K. So if you're looking at this and you're not a subscriber, become a subscriber. Let's get to 1,000 so I can give these away. Anyway, let's keep going. Maybe I'll stick this over into the corner. Predator triple feature. This has like a lot of grossness on the cover. I'll probably clean that off, maybe replace it. I don't know. But all right, another copy of Kingdom of Heaven, another title that showed up in the photos twice, and I thought maybe it was a mistake, but I guess not. That actually has value on eBay. Not a whole lot, but I think it's like $6 or $7, something like that. Better Off Dead. This is a title I'm keeping for my collection. It's a movie I love. I don't remember if it's top 100, but it's at least top 200. I don't remember exactly. I actually literally have a list, so I don't remember exactly if it's between 101 and 200 or 1 and 100, but something like that. Anyway, Better Off Dead is awesome, and I'm keeping it. All right, another one. Criterion. Sealed, La Dolce Vita, original price tag, $40. I did not see that this was sealed in the photo. You couldn't tell, you could just see the spine, but this thing is brand new. I don't know how Goodwill got it, but they did. I hate that it's sealed. I'd rather it be unsealed because then I would keep it, no questions asked. But with it being sealed, that means I have to think about this. I have to research it. And if it's worth something sealed, I have to sell it and then maybe buy a used copy somewhere down the line because I don't care about new. As long as they're well taken care of, that's all I really care about. But yeah, brand new. Both of the Criterions in this collection that I bought from shopgoodwill.com were both sealed, which is awesome. Love it. All right, Joker. 4K. I already have this, so this one's getting sold, but no digital code, unfortunately. Good movie. Ghostbusters 2. Not the 2-pack. This is the original out-of-print copy of Ghostbusters 2. Originally sold 2014. So this has value. It almost goes for higher than like some of the collections that give you both movies. I guess for people who just want individual copies of each movie, it fetches a decent price. So I already have Ghostbusters 1 and 2. I don't care about individual copies, so I'm going to resell that to help pay for the rest of these. Le Mans. I think it's Le Mans. Steve McQueen movie. Have not seen this, and I have heard of it. I want to watch it. I'll probably resell it unless I think it's awesome. If I watch it and think it's awesome, I'll keep it. But for right now, probably getting sold. Okay, so I see some of the ones that I was excited about the Criterions, but there were a couple of other ones in this group that I was super excited about, and I just saw one of them, and it's amazing. I don't know whether to just show you that right now. Okay, I won't be a tease. I'm just going to show you this right now, and we'll go from there. This was one that I was super excited about. It's King Kong, the original King Kong, in digibook form. Okay? Who cares about this, right? I care about this because on eBay, not sealed, this goes for like $70. So I have no clue what it goes for sealed. I want this, but it's sealed. So I am going to resell it. I mean, I love King Kong. It's a great movie. I want to own it, but I paid $180 for all of these. And if I can get $70+ for this one alone, then it's going to pay for itself even faster, basically. So King Kong, brand new and sealed. Again, did not know it was sealed when I saw it in the photos, but there it is, sealed, selling it to help pay for pretty much all the ones I'm going to keep. This was another one that I was excited about. It looks like it's in decent condition. Lord of the Rings, the extended edition. This is worth about $40 on eBay, provided all the discs are inside. I would say this is not in great condition, though. I don't know if you can see, but there's like some damage on the inside cover and stuff like that. I doubt I could get $40 for it. There's damage right here, too. I doubt I could get $40 for it, maybe $20 in this condition, provided all the discs are in here. But yeah, I saw it. I knew immediately what it was worth. And when you buy things as is, with like only one photo of the spine to be able to tell how good a condition they're in, that's the risk you take. So here's another one. Roger Rabbit, Who Framed Roger Rabbit, 25th anniversary. This says DVD plus Blu-ray, but it's in like a bigger case. That's strange. It's in a DVD case, but even the slipcover says DVD plus Blu-ray. I've never seen that before. That's very weird. But this is new and sealed, still sealed. Not sure. I mean, I'll probably try to resell it because I already have Who Framed Roger Rabbit over on the wall. And since this is brand new, I'm not going to reopen it. But I've never seen a DVD plus Blu-ray in a DVD-sized case. Let me know if that's a thing that happens often. Somebody in the chat asked, do you check your discs for scratches? Yes, I do. I don't do it on camera because it's boring, but I do. Before I list things, I check them. X-Men Apocalypse. Not a great movie, but if you like the X-Men movies, this is one of them. I have it on 4K, and I have the other X-Men movies on 4K too, so I have to have that one, of course. Well, there goes the rest of them. Forever Marilyn. This was also the size of a DVD case, but it says Blu-ray on the corner, so I'm assuming this is a Blu-ray. I have no idea what this really is or what it's worth, but it looks like it's in decent condition. Evidently, there's a book 1 and a book 2, probably about Marilyn Monroe, I'm guessing, just by the photos. Yeah, don't know what this is worth, but it doesn't look like the type of thing that's on too many store shelves. So hopefully it's worth something. All right, we're round in the corner. We got a couple more good ones. Here we go. Dread. This is a movie that I love and I'm going to keep. Don't really know what it's worth. No digital code in here, although supposedly this is the 3D version, but the disc that's in here says nothing about 3D. So no, it says both standard and 3D versions on one disc. So I guess this disc is 3D. I don't care about 3D. I'm gonna have to check to see how much this is worth. How big is your physical media collection? You are looking at it. That's how big my physical media collection is. Keep in mind that at the beginning of 2020, I owned 18 Blu-rays. So what you're looking at is about a year and 5 months of collecting. I went hardcore during the pandemic, mostly buying things out in the wild or buying them online, buying them in bulk, reselling the ones I don't want to pay for the copies that I kept. How many movies did you get in the box? I don't know, but we will count them at the end of this so that you will know. It was 15 pounds. There were photos. I could have counted them then. I actually made a spreadsheet and priced out some of the ones that I didn't know off the top of my head. And so I knew that if I bid around $180, that even if some of these things weren't sealed, or for instance, that King Kong wasn't in perfect condition, as long as it was in decent condition, I would get my money back eventually. I think since it is brand new and a couple of these Criterions are brand new, actually both the Criterions are brand new, that I'm going to get more than my money back for sure. So do I collect animation movies? I collect Pixar movies, but that's about it. I have a couple random ones. Like I like The Secret of Nim. I have that, you know. There's a couple random ones that everybody likes, so, but not exclusively for sure. Scream 3. I believe this is out of print, but there's also like a Scream 4-pack out there that's pretty popular and cheap. So I don't know if this is worth anything, but we'll see. Scream 2. Again, disc is there, no digital. We'll see if it's worth anything. Rambo 1, 2, and 3, the Rambo collection, provided all the discs are in here. Oh, they're sealed. They're brand new. Wow, cool. So I guess this is a brand new collection of Rambo. I'm going to resell this. I actually have that right down there. So I don't need this copy. So I'm going to resell it. When you buy in bulk, once you start getting a decent collection, buying in bulk gets easier because you know you can bid more. Because I know that I have that Rambo collection down there. So if I bid a little higher than your average person, it's because I don't care if I keep that copy of Rambo. I'm just going to resell it to go towards the rest of all of it. So keep that in mind when you're looking at like large lots. If you're fine with selling things on eBay, just keep in mind that like, okay, I can resell half of these. How much are those half worth? If I were to buy it and sell those half, would it pay off all the ones that I'm going to keep? If it does, bid. Bid to win. Because you're probably going to end up with a bunch of them for free, basically, in the end. Do you collect steelbooks? No. I don't understand the appeal, but it's fine. People like steelbooks. I have no problem with people liking steelbooks. People also like Funko Pops. I don't get that either, but people can collect whatever they want to. I'm into it. I mean, I'm not personally into it, but I don't care what you do. How many okay, okay, I think I answered all these questions. Purple Rain. Prince, never seen it. Don't own it. I like Prince, but I don't really care about him. And this is brand new and sealed. So don't know what it's worth, but I will probably resell it. Looks like it has like a little dent right there. That might just be the packaging. Oh, that's just the packaging. It's just the seal. National Treasure. I believe this is like the original release, the very early release. The what year is this? Not seeing it right away, but doubt this is worth much, just because there's so many copies of National Treasure out there. Logan, Blu-ray, DVD, digital. Let's see. No digital, but it is the Noir edition, which is awesome. They don't actually say this on the front cover for some reason, but there's a normal version of Logan, and there's another version that has the Noir edition. And the Noir edition on eBay sells well. Like the same copy that's going to be like $7 or $8 will go for double that if you have the Noir edition. And this is the Noir edition, which is basically just a black and white version of Logan. And so I'm going to resell this. Rounders. Great movie. Already got it. Going to resell it. Don't remember what it's worth, but not a whole lot. Constantine. Keanu Reeves. Great movie. Going to resell it. Already own it. Fast 5 with slipcover. With digital code. Already own it in a collection, the 8-movie collection. I want to upgrade to the 4K 8-movie collection, but for right now, I already own this, so I'm going to resell it. I don't care about individual copies. Friday. Chris Tucker, Ice Cube. Great movie. I already own it, so I'm reselling this one. I think I'm only keeping, I was going to keep the Criterions, but by the end of this, I think I'm only keeping like maybe 10 of these, which is weird. I thought I was going to keep more, but yeah, Friday, reselling it. And finally, Avatar. This is the special mega blue edition. I don't know what they call this, but yeah, Avatar with case or whatever, the cardboard cover. And this is a digibook of Avatar. Now there's way too many copies of Avatar out there. So, and I'm not seeing, I don't know where the discs are. Are they like hidden in these little sleeves? I think they are. But I'll have to check all of these for their discs because I'm going too fast basically on this. But don't remember what this was worth, but I doubt it's a whole lot just because there's a million copies of Avatar out there in a million different shades. So maybe this is worth something just because it's a bigger, nicer edition, but I doubt it. We'll see. All right. That was all of them. That was a lot. It was 15 pounds. Again, for those of you that joined it, Shop Goodwill, one auction, paid $180 for this. All right. Not bad. And this, 180 bucks. Not too bad. When you look at them close, though, I'll just go over some highlights again. Here we go. For those of you that missed them, here's the second round highlights. Okay, there's a highlight. These are probably the 3 highlights. 2 Criterion titles, sealed. The Graduate and La Dolce Vita. Gonna have to resell these because they're sealed, and I'm not opening a brand new Criterion when I can sell a sealed version and get like 4 or 6 Criterions for the same price, unfortunately. And this was the biggest get of the package. King Kong on Digibook, sealed, brand new. On eBay, a used copy of this, I found one that recently sold for like $69. So no idea what this will go for brand new sealed. But even if it's $69, I'm happy because I paid $180 for the whole shebang. So as much as I'd like to keep a copy of old school King Kong from 1933, I think, I don't like it that much. I'd rather pay for other titles that I'd rather keep type of thing. And I'm thinking it also in this set was a Lord of the Rings extended edition. I have a copy of that, like right over there, Lord of the Rings extended edition. So I'm thinking maybe I'll sell the copy of extended edition that came with this and that copy down there. I think between the two, I'll have roughly $60 to $70. Maybe I'll just buy myself a copy of Lord of the Rings on 4K. I don't know. That's the way my brain thinks is, what can I sell to get something that I really want, right? What can I buy and then sell to make money off of? What can I get in exchange for that? Like that's the way I do my collecting. Let's see if there's any other questions, and then we'll be out. We'll enjoy the rest of our Sunday. Do you ever watch movies on the go? If you do, how do you do it? Netflix, streaming services. Yeah, I mean, I don't have as great a choices because I do physical media, but there's so much content out there. There's nothing that I absolutely have to see right now. I can't wait until later. So yeah, Netflix. I also have access to like some Plex servers that help out with some of the rare stuff. But yeah. Do you ever buy new releases? No, not really. Like if by new release, you mean came out within the last 30 to 90 days? No, there's nothing really out that I can't wait for. I know some people love new releases. They don't mind paying full price. It's just not me. I can't tell you how often I've found things like I found First Cow, Uncut Gems, The Lighthouse, Waves. Those are all titles I found in pawn shops and thrift stores like months after they came out. Paid $2.50 to $3 each for them. So was it worth me waiting those 2 or 3 months? You tell me. I don't know. I mean, people who paid full price got to take it home night of and watch it. That's what you pay full price for. Like, I get it. If that's what you're into, I totally get it. And I no judgment. But my goal is to build a collection, build it for free in the end. That's one of my big goals. Is everything I buy, I have to repay it somehow. I make plenty of money in the real world, but as far as my collection goes, for every title that I buy, I want to be able to sell something to pay for it, basically. Sell something within the collection to pay for it. So, so yeah, that's the way I think when I buy things for the collection. Let's see, are there any other questions? Rounders is a classic. I agree. Purple Rain goes for $5.99, but it's a great movie, so I'd recommend keeping it. All right, I'll think about it. Do you buy from the Dollar Tree? Sometimes, but not often. I used to go often, but I got tired of not finding anything good. I know some people will buy just about anything the Dollar Tree sells when it comes to Blu-rays, but I have decided that this is the size of my collection in general. What you're looking at is the size of my collection. This could get very out of hand very fast. Some people in my personal life believe it already has. But as far as I'm concerned, this is the size of my collection. There's some titles in here that could come and go and it wouldn't really bother me in the long run. So it will probably change, like the complexion of the titles will change over time. Some of the 4K titles will grow, the Criterion titles will grow, and some of the lesser movies will go away, which is fine. But I'm not going to let it get much bigger than this. Probably. We'll see. Do you buy from the Dollar Tree? I already answered that. Do you buy from garage sales? Yes, I do. I found a copy of Cruel Intentions at a garage sale recently. And that's an out-of-print title that's like 26 bucks. I got it for $2. And I bought it with 4 other out-of-print titles, but that was the only one that was worth a decent amount of money. Are you going to buy Kong versus Godzilla 4K? Probably not. I wouldn't mind getting it long-term if I was to find it used for a decent price. But, and I like that movie, but I didn't like it enough to like have to own it. But if I come across it in the wild for a decent price, I would buy it and keep it. Yes. Is it very time consuming sailing on eBay? It is. It can be. If it's your job, it's going to be time consuming, but it's also your job. Selling things on eBay is not my job. It's what I do in my free time as a hobby to support this hobby. So I just don't stress about it and list things. And, I got a few minutes sitting in front of the TV. I'll just list some things. I'm already doing nothing anyway. So it can be, but I try to make it, my B plan. My A plan is real life work. My B plan is, sell a few Blu-rays to support my habit, basically. Is there a movie that you want in 4K that hasn't been announced or released in 4K yet? Sure. Yeah. Trying to think. I mean, the immediate one is probably Panic Room from David Fincher, because Panic Room is famously the only David Fincher movie that's not on 4K yet, nor is it even on Blu-ray yet. And David Fincher is a well-loved director, and the idea that it would completely skip Blu-ray and go directly to 4K with no Blu-ray option, oh man, people would be pissed at that. But on a serious note, I'm trying to think of what hasn't gotten a 4K release that I'd want to see on 4K. I don't know, maybe Memento, right there. I think Memento would be a cool movie. It's a Christopher Nolan movie. It's his breakout movie, and I think they'd sell a ton of them if they put Memento out on 4K, but I don't know. Are you concerned physical media is dying? I'm not concerned because it is dying. There's no reason to be concerned about it. It's dying. For sure. It's been dying since probably 2005 when YouTube became a thing. That was the end of physical media. It's slowly dying, and the people that like it should like it, but really now is the time. If you like physical media, now is the time. The prices are low enough. The quality is matched high enough. I mean, you can just look at the number of 4K releases that come out every week. Every year they're going down. They are not going up. So in 10 years, there's very likely going to be a world where there's just no more physical media. But there was a time where there were almost no records either. So I don't think physical media will ever completely die, but the mass amount of people, like everybody out in the world, the vast majority of them don't care about it. And they're selling the stuff that they had before. And so now is the time, like the price is low enough right now where you can buy en masse, resell the ones you don't want, and amass like a large collection for almost free. Enough time passes, enough people get out of the game, and you won't even be able to do that anymore, right? It's just going to be all of them are worth almost nothing, which is fine. I don't care if this is worth almost nothing because I paid nothing for it. I like having them. I like being able to watch any movie that I bought, that I've collected at any time. That's why I have this collection. But I have no illusions that over time, this is going to lose value, not gain value. There's a few outliers over here, but for the most part, if you like physical media, go get it now, because it is going away. I've been looking for a Better Off Dead in the wild. So have I. It's been forever. I saw it in this set, and I was like, if I win this, I'm keeping that one. Do you collect other things other than Blu-rays? Video games, CDs, books? I collect movie books, but that's about it. Like books about movies. I read a book here and there, but I wouldn't say I collect them, for sure. Don't collect video games. Don't collect CDs. Yeah, don't really play a lot of video games. Every now and then I will. My son plays a lot of video games, and he kind of keeps me in the loop, but I don't play them very much. And CDs, like, I can see collecting them as a collector. Like, I'm a big fan of Nine Inch Nails. I used to own most of their CDs. I could see collecting them again just to say I have them. But I'd probably never pop one in and listen to it because, I don't know, Spotify, Google Music, YouTube, between all of them, you got access to everything. I know people could say the same thing about movies, but you kind of can't. Like, If you look at Netflix, it's not like you go to Netflix and the entirety of every movie that's ever been released is available to you on Netflix. That's not the case, like it is on Spotify, for the most part. I know Spotify doesn't have everything, but they have the vast, vast, vast majority of what most people would want to listen to. So until there's a movie service where I can spend $10 to $20 a month and get access to everything that's ever been made within the movie sphere, then physical media or a combination of streaming and physical media, which is pretty much how I roll. What's your favorite director? Steven Spielberg. No question. Not every movie he's made is perfect, for sure. He has some stinkers, but right over there, from here to here, that's Steven Spielberg's entire filmography on physical media. Favorite director of all time. Obviously, I love other directors, but if you're looking at like body of work, longevity, style, all of those types of things, I think he's unmatched. So far, we'll see over time. Amazon has a lot of $3.99 Blu-rays. I do know that. Yeah. Every now and then I'll be in a shop and I'll be scanning something, and then on Amazon it'll be the same price or less for free. And then I put it back on the shelf. Do you have all of the MCU and the DC movies? I have all of the MCU movies. They start right here and go to right here. And originally, I bought all of them in one shot at a pawn shop for $60, all 23 of them. Since then, those were on standard Blu-ray. Since then, you can see a couple of them have black cases. Those are 4K titles that I've picked up out in the wild over time. Any other questions? Are we done with this? I've been talking a lot. I don't like talking this much. Excuse me. I got my second vax shot yesterday in the arm, and it kind of put me under the weather. It wasn't yesterday, it was Friday. Today's Sunday. But man, all day yesterday, I felt like I was sick, but I wasn't actually sick. It's like everything your body does to fight something kicked up into high gear, even though I wasn't sick. So instead of actually being sick, actually having a fever, you just kind of feel like you should have a fever. It's a very weird feeling, but I feel much better today. But if you're going to get vaccinated, which you should, just know that can be a thing. I mean, I knew it could be a thing. That's why I scheduled it to be on a Saturday so that it wouldn't mess up my work week. But feeling better today. But anyway, I know like 3 other people have joined in recently. So I don't know, should I just end this, or does anybody have any other final questions? Otherwise, I'm just going to stop this and we'll all enjoy our Sundays. And I'll go back through all these and figure out which ones have missing discs, because there's probably at least one in here that has missing discs. So overall, happy with the purchase at Shop Goodwill. I think there's no way I would have gotten this set, this lot, on eBay for the price I did. Again, $180 for all of those titles. Oh, I didn't count them. I said I would count them. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 35, 2 stacks of 35, so roughly 70. 70 titles, $180. 2 of them sealed Criterions. 1 of them sealed King Kong Digibook. At least $69 used. So I don't know what the sealed copy would go for. But between the Criterions and the King Kong, which I'm going to resell, I think both of them, it was 180 roughly. I think it was a little more than 180, but that was with shipping and tax, yes. So yeah, between the King Kong and the Criterions, I don't think it'll pay it back fully. I mean, who knows what this is going to go for, but it might get pretty darn close. And then everything else is just gravy, basically, to go in the collection or to go on eBay to pay for something else that I want. So cool. I think we're going to end this. Thanks for joining. This was fun. Maybe we'll do it again sometime. See you later.